Good morning on this observed Veterans Day. I'm Trooper Steve, your News 6 traffic safety expert here at WKMG News 6, Stephen Montiero. But for me today, proudly, United States Air Force veteran. Tomorrow is officially Veterans Day, but falls on a Saturday, so the federal government's like, yo, we're going to observe it on a Friday, give that long weekend. I don't know a veteran that would be upset about that. We are today streaming live from Results One in the city of Longwood, but the organization that I am going to be interviewing likes to call it Strongwood. Love this guy. So Heroes Strong is a local charity organization, 501(c) here in the Seminole County area, but their reach and their support is endless, really. And the uniqueness about this organization is it's not a somber one. I'm not saying somber ones are bad. I work with a lot of amazing organizations that come into place when things go bad. But this is the first organization that I have been able to participate with and really recognize that simply are like a professional cheerleader for our first responders. And I wanted to get them in the car with you today because I'm sitting underneath an oak tree and the acorns keep falling. They are going to be having a really 3-day weekend of events. First one, tonight, 6 p.m., meet and greet with our heroes. Heroes are anybody who's an educator, military, law enforcement, fire, medical, someone who is out in the community just making great change, and they love supporting our community. The hype level that you are about to experience, viewer discretion is advised. The founder, David Rubin, is going to be jumping in Results One with me here any moment, and they're going to be doing events tonight at 6 p.m. at Wekiva Island, tomorrow at 10 a.m., a kickball tournament at Wekiva Hills Park, and on Sunday, Thank You Heroes ceremony at 3 p.m. over at Ryder Park. Now, let's go pick up David because the man is probably sitting waiting for me, and we're going to talk about a little bit about Heroes Strong. First and foremost, I want you guys to learn a little bit about this organization because it is so easy to be involved with them. They are everywhere all the time, and the positivity that they push is so appreciated from someone like me that gets to watch it now from the outside. I'm telling you, they will yell across I-4 just to thank a local hero, and that's what it's about. Thanks upon thanks. But they're going to be really expanding this weekend with their events. Obviously, what they do is recognize our amazing heroes, but with a focus this weekend, it is Veterans Day, so why not have 3 full days of just a really good, positive interaction? So we're going to pull up here right to their headquarters building, the Heroes Strong headquarters, HQ, here in Longwood, and pick up Mr. Rubin and talk about him. He hates talking about him. Talk about the organization and how they started. And then, of course, what this weekend is going to look like. So let's pick him up. We're going to pull in here to the Heroes Strong headquarters off of Hunt Club. If you're ever interested in stopping by or wanting to support them, they're located at 233 North Hunt Club. So let's go pick up Mr. Rubin and get some results here. So Mr. Rubin is the founder of Heroes Strong and the hype man. He has an amazing team with Melissa that joins all the time and with them. So we're going to get Mr. Rubin out here and talk to him a little bit, see what's going on, and all the amazing activities that they have going on. It's amazing how the energy doesn't stop with this organization. It's nonstop all the time. And here comes Mr. Rubin. He's got his sign. He's ready. He's always logoed out. That is their headquarters building right here. And he's ready to rock and roll. He probably doesn't even know that he's on camera. Jesse, look at him taking a photo of the truck, all that fun stuff. So he operates on his own timeline just a little bit here. But the guy is infectious, exciting. Come on in, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David in the house.
Let's go, Heroes!
All right, welcome to Results 1.
You got a water?
Thank
you
you,
do
sir.
a cheers to our heroes?
All right.
Right, a little Hero Strong gift.
Oh, well, look at that.
Look at that, we're coming.
He'd be excited to know that I've got some of the swag sitting over
Look
here
at
on
that.
my collar too. But Hero Strong, located here at 233 North Hunt Club, their headquarters building, guys. David, thanks for jumping in the truck with me, man.
It's real quick. If you all are watching this right now, this is why we are Hero Strong. Right there. He is why we are Hero Strong. Hero Trooper Steve. Thank you to all of our heroes out there, our law enforcement, our fire department, our educators, our medical, and Land of the Free, because of all of our heroes. It's Veterans Day weekend. Happy birthday to our Marines.
Yes.
248 years young.
Semper
Let's get a
Fi.
cheers to our heroes.
Cheers. We're cheering.
Let's get a cheers.
up in here.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Rubin, thank you for being here with me.
You're welcome. This is awesome.
If you want to adjust the seat, you can. Make yourself comfortable. Throw your seatbelt on. And we'll just drive around and talk a little bit. So what I've done so far is given a layout. But this is what I do for everybody. I let them know what they're in right now. This is the Supreme Results 1. So Supreme Results 1, we have a camera here, we've got a camera there, we've got a forward facing, everything right here, nice and digital. Whatever is on programming will appear right there on the screen.
This is amazing.
I got you walking up as you were walking up, taking photos and all that stuff. We've got outside cams that we can check things out and look around, but most importantly, we are here to talk with you and, of course, Hero Strong Foundation.
I'm sure you saw that U-Haul truck right there.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
This weekend is huge.
Huge.
I mean, this is our biggest weekend in Hero Strong history.
I'm so stoked.
After we go live, I'm going to open that end of the truck, and you're going to see gold just flying out.
Okay, all right.
And why gold? Why do you think it's gold?
Well, you know, I was taken aback when I first found your foundation, because the gold, you don't see gold as part of, like, it's red, white, and blue, or thin blue line, or the thin red line. Give me the reason behind gold.
There's a long story.
Okay, so
and
go for it.
I'll go simple, but
okay, keep it simple, because I want to start early before we get into this weekend.
So right now, this is a movie being written right in front of us. You all are a part of history.
Okay.
We are sitting right here in the Wekiva Strong community. Right, this is Wekiva. This is unincorporated Longwood. This is right outside Altamont Springs.
You call it what?
Wekiva Strong.
Strongwood. Too.
Strongwood. City of Strongwood. Right, with our Commissioner Strongwood, Mr. Matt Morgan.
Yes,
he was
big
also
supporter.
He's one of our board members. I mean, how much more can you get involved?
You got a name tag next to it, right?
Yes, it's amazing.
Okay,
so this is the roots of Wekiva Strong, and this all started on a Facebook post. Right?
Wow.
This was never. I'm a youth baseball coach. I coach a lot of kids. I have my own fitness business. Winners Fitness. Every day is a win. Right? I started my own baseball league, a free summer baseball league for our kids to come out, learn about teamwork, health, heroes, having fun. All these H's. Cheers to hydration.
Cheers.
Right?
Cheers, yeah.
I mean, there's so many pieces that, especially as a coach, we can capitalize on. So after we got hit with Hurricane Irma in 2017, I made a Facebook post and said, who wants to come together for our local businesses, our community, our neighbors, and our heroes?
So, okay, hold on, I'm going to pause you. So you're telling me Hero Strong, what I get to see every day on Facebook, social media, in our community, started with just an idea of you wanting to get back into the community after we got hit pretty hard. That's how this started? Was just a thought? And I say that because I don't think our viewers really understand how much impact you guys are having. So that's how this started?
It's emotional, and it's emotional to be here with you because community support is the best support, but hero support is the strongest support. And I want to thank you and News 6 for this. But reality of it is, we can't put a price tag on what our heroes do every single day. I get petrified, and I mean petrified, with weather conditions.
Okay.
Right? You don't know what's going to happen, right?
Okay, all right.
I was living in Orlando, hurricanes. My family had a tree fall through their house. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
And I get scared. And we got hit with Hurricane Irma. And the following morning, we had a tree blocking our street. And at 6:37 in the morning, Fire Station 13, which is right down the road, Seminole County Fire Department, huge shout out to you all, because you are one of the backbones of this whole entire organization.
Amen.
I asked them how their night was. They were dripping sweat, and I did it in a respectful way. Starting my baseball league that I started in 2017, one of our assistant coaches was a firefighter. His wife was a medical nurse. So I started getting more exposed to our heroes.
Okay.
My mom is an educator for 35 years. My superhero, she taught emotionally handicapped and autistic students. So that was the only thing that I had connected with our heroes. Okay. I didn't have any law enforcement in my family, no military in my family, no medical, no fire, and educators. So learning and having conversations with our heroes, you get to really start to see a different perspective. You get to
Interesting.
You get to start to see really what you all go through, because you all don't talk about it. You live your life, you go day to day, you do your service, you go home, you take care of your family, yourself, and then you go back to serve again. Right? So we don't really hear about what you all are doing.
He's not wrong, guys, because it is part of being, I think, in my opinion, I'm blessed because I get to have this platform and talk for, I feel, sometimes for our first responders. And you're so right.
And you're doing great.
And you're so right, because there is a, what's the word I'm looking for? A detachment that we do. We isolate the issues that we see, and we just choose to push on. Because we know if we're not going to do it, who else is going to do it?
So the reason why we're disconnected, in my opinion, and this Hero Strong is bridging the gap between our community and our heroes, but it's our heroes' fault. And you know how much I love our heroes, right? It's our heroes' fault, and it comes down to two things, in my opinion.
Okay. After
doing this since probably coming up on 6 years now.
Wow.
So we got your 6. We got your new 6.
I love that.
So you all are humble.
Most of us.
And or
right.
private.
That is very true.
So if you're humble, you're not going to speak. If you're private, you're not going to speak. And if you're both,
you're off the radar.
We don't know.
Right.
I mean, we just don't know. And
so you got this going.
So
when
with all this said,
when did you start it?
Well, I want to go back to this fire department, because
that's a good story.
Going and waking up and then tasking our firefighters how their night was. They're away from their families, away from being the hero of the house, and they're out there being a hero to the community, people they don't even know yet.
Okay.
And I asked them how they're doing. They're like, well, in the middle of the night, we were on Westlake Brantley Road. And I'm like, that's crazy. You should be at home protecting your family, and instead you're protecting us. Wow. I was just mind blown by it. And then so Hurricane Irma happened, and then I see all these businesses that are not in business because they got destroyed, flooded, whatever. And then there's some businesses that were going above and beyond because the other businesses couldn't do anything about it.
Okay.
So I felt bad. I'm looking at these businesses and these employees, managers. The ones that are not in business are going out of business. The ones that are in business are overworked because they have to pick up the slack for everybody else.
You're hitting the things on the head.
So I'm like, we have to do something for our community. We have to do something not just for the managers, but for all the employees. We need to bring some positive energy. My baseball league was called WSP. We stay positive. So all about this positivity and having fun. So I made a Facebook post and I said, who wants to come together for our community, our local businesses, and our heroes? I'm in. Because you know, after tragedy, everybody wants to help. Right? So in 5 weeks, we put together a 3-day weekend event, and that was called our Winning Wekiva Weekend. And that's how this all started. When we were promoting it in 2017, I invited the business owners that were connected and helping us make this happen.
Okay.
I invited some lieutenants and some chiefs out there. So we went on the radio and we went deep. We filled up 2 rooms in the radio station. We went above and beyond. It was absolutely incredible.
This is
awesome. Then this is what hit me.
Okay.
A lieutenant from the Seminole County Fire Department, so a badass hero, excuse my language, but a badass, looks at me on live radio and says, in 29 years of service, I've never seen anything like this done. I'm 31 at the time. So basically my entire life,
Wow.
we can't shake your hand. We can't say thank you for your service.
Right.
We can't give you hugs. We can't give you the respect, the support, the honor that you all earned and deserve.
Right.
You all are not doing it for that, but you deserve it. You've earned it every single day, every single call, going to be deployed, going overseas, educating our future with the lesson plans. Our educators don't stop.
They don't.
My mom was just in the hospital and she's doing okay. And I got to experience and watch these medical heroes go above and beyond.
You've really put yourself right in the middle of this.
I just think about what our medical heroes are going through. Open heart surgeries, cancers, diseases, sicknesses, fractures. I mean, you name car accidents. They're dealing with people's life on the line. We need to do more for them.
So when I first met you, I'll never forget it because I was confused. And I remember coming to you and you said, "Why do we need to wait for something to happen?" Quote, David, why do we need to wait for something to happen?
Something bad to happen.
Right. When we can be out here supporting first responders, our heroes, all the time.
Every day.
And for me, I was like, wait, this is new. Because I am part of multiple organizations that, it's not a bad thing by any means.
Not at all.
That step in when someone gets hurt, steps in when someone dies,
When
a tragedy strikes a first responder or a hero, but we wait for something bad to happen. When I first attended one of your events, I was emotionally overwhelmed because it was like, wait, everyone here is happy.
It's not supposed to be like this, right?
It's not supposed to be like this.
It's not common.
It's not common. It's a different vibe. And when that happened, I was like, this is the missing puzzle here in our community.
Absolutely.
It finishes, for me, the circle of support
Absolutely.
for our heroes because we have
their families.
And their families. I'll give a shout out to the COPS Foundation, the Central the
Amazing.
Concerns of Police Survivors, because some organizations wait for someone just to die. But what happens when they're injured and those family members? And then I meet you, and Hero Strong is just I called you the professional hype man of first responders and our heroes.
Thank you.
Because I'm not gonna lie, it was weird because it's why are you thanking me? Nothing has happened. Why are you thanking? Why are
You put your right hand up.
Right.
We need to thank you. We need to hug you. We need to love you.
And that, I think, creates a future of new first responders that want to get involved because they're like, wow, this isn't a dog-eat-dog world. There's a Hero Strong Foundation out there that wants to support us.
So I'm going to hold this up.
You, dude, talk about this weekend. Let's do it.
Um,
Aim it this way. There you go. You're looking at this camera right there. So it's clear.
So in 5 weeks in 2017, we put together a 3-day weekend event. When you're around our heroes, it's awkward. Right? They go in the back, our first responders. It's just not right. Especially think about when you go to a wedding and you don't really know anybody in the wedding. And the last 5 minutes of the wedding,
in the back corner like
and then the last 5 minutes, everyone's dancing, and having fun. You're like, I should have met you sooner.
Right.
Right? Or if you go to the rehearsal dinner, right, then you know everybody, then you go out and you're staying in the hotel, and all of a sudden the wedding's incredible. It's 2 different experiences. Right? So I'm like, we can't just do one day because it's going to be awkward. It's going to be weird. So tonight, Friday night, is our meet and greet with our heroes.
Where we're parked right now.
Right now, Wekiva Island's right behind us. Huge shout out to Mary and Bill and the whole family because they have a whole hero family.
Right.
Right? So we have to meet our heroes. We got to get the sirens going off. Everyone's welcome. Everything is free the whole weekend. That's what we want everyone to come out and honor our heroes. So it's a meet and greet with our heroes to kick it off. Then we need to get healthy. We need to have fun, right?
Healthy and fun. I like it.
Right? So we need to do a kickball tournament. Right? If anybody wants to sign up, we still have 2 teams open if you want a spot. If you want to just join and play kickball team, we have some open slots too. It's free. It's a kickball tournament with our heroes. The first one that who do you think won what county are we in?
We're in Seminole.
Who do you think won our first kickball tournament with
Seminole County. Sheriff's Office?
Yep.
My boys and girls.
They showed up all in blue at 7 a.m. They were the first ones
annihilated.
there. Annihilated. They were so prepared for the
Huge
moment.
shout out to Sheriff Dennis Lima and your men and women, because you guys support this. That's crazy. Show up out of nowhere and just handle
You might see them tomorrow, but
Okay.
Hero Strong's going to win.
So 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow, Veterans Day. I know lots going on.
Make sure you guys are wear your red, white, and blue for
Wekiva
Veterans
Hills
Day
Park.
at Wekiva Hills Park. That's 197 North Hunt Club.
So again, we're right here in the Wekiva Strong
I'm
roots.
right here at the entrance right now.
Right now, amazing. And then after we do these two events, we have to let our heroes know that they're number one. And it's time to roll out the gold Hero Strong carpet. It is our thank you hero ceremony and community celebration. We will have food out there. We will have entertainment. And then we roll out the gold Hero Strong carpet. We present our heroes with gold medals. We write checks for them. There's no price for what you do, made out to Priceless. If you have never been to this Sunday is the main event. We want you all coming out. We want our heroes coming out. We want our community showing up and honoring our heroes. But we also need our law enforcement to honor our medical.
Right.
We need our medical to honor our fire department, our fire department to honor our educators, our military to honor everybody, and vice versa. So when you're like, I don't really want to come out there, no, you're also showing respect to our other everyday heroes.
Right.
Right? And you're also giving us an opportunity, because we don't want to serve. I don't want to serve in your capacity. So you're giving us an opportunity to say thank you. Right, and that's just amazing. And now going back to what you said and what we brought this up, and if anybody wants anything and has any questions, you can reach out to Hero Strong.
They're all over social media. They got an Instagram account, Facebook page. This guy posting. You have a great counterpart with Melissa.
Melissa, our
Melissa.
first grade educator. Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for shouting her out.
Amazing spirit. And just every time I see her, she's got a smile on her face.
She's amazing. Her dad was Coast Guard. Her mom was a medical nurse. She is honored to be labeled as, who thinks her educators are heroes, right? And going back, I'm a youth sports coach. I coach a lot of kids. And can we drive by Seminole County Fire Station?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you go straight.
Absolutely.
We're like probably 6 minutes away.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
It's my truck. I'll take you wherever you want to go,
Let's
man.
go. Where it all started.
We'll go over there. But yeah, talk to me.
So I want you to hear. Hang on. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
this is important.
It's
because
important.
this is one of the coolest moments. There's been a lot of amazing things happen, but the reason why you probably serve and the reason why you do this is to engage the community, inform the community, educate the community, and at the bottom line, the common denominator in all of this is we want a better world. Right. We want better society. We want more people being safer and smarter and stronger and giving back. All these pieces, correct?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
when
that's
you're
a perfect society.
and we all contribute a little bit here and there, but if you actually get involved, you will make an impact. It doesn't matter. Us all coming together as one, results one, everything is one, right? It's all matters. You matter. So thank you all for listening and being a part of this. Thank you to all of our heroes. But the reality of it is when you're educating and when you're doing all this stuff and you see these kids get involved, when I'm coaching kids, I'm coaching the sport in itself, the skills, but more importantly, I'm coaching life. Right? Teamwork, high fives, learning how to deal with success, learning how to deal with failure. You have to learn both, right? You have to learn how to have an approach, a mindset. You have to have courage. You have to be tough. You have to be athletic. You have to be able to be honest with yourself and your teammates. You have to be able to show up. All these characteristics is what I coach. Now, honoring our heroes.
Do I just keep going straight?
Straight, yep.
Okay. So,
Honoring, we're going to be passing our Hero Strong Museum on the left. Our Hero Strong headquarters. Hero Trooper Steve was out there, along with we had amazing
for the grand
opening.
Amazing.
We packed the house. So going back to all of this, especially in my perspective, I do it all for our future. Right? I've been coaching now for coming up on 20 years.
Wow.
youth sports. I'm a muscle specialist. I have a background in biomechanics. I have a background in coaching. My mentor was Dr. Jeff Duke, who designs Disney's Wide World of, a lot of Disney Wide World of Sports. He coached with he was Bobby Bowden's right-hand man for 14 years.
Man.
A lot of people don't know my background because I'm so focused on heroes.
Right.
But there is a rhyme and a reason to everything.
Right.
There is as we pass, I'm going to wave to our museum.
We got the side camera on so you guys could see it.
Yeah, we are loaded up. We are ready for the weekend. And to make a positive impact on our kids, here comes a fact for you all, because I am a coach, Coach Wynn. Did you know, and this was back in 2015, 67% of adolescents, so kids that are under the age of 18, are only living with one biological parent.
Wow. That's a lot.
So, at the end of the day, if that one parent is providing the house, rent, food, making sure that their brothers and sisters or families taken care of, these kids are not getting the support they need. That's where coaches come into play. That's when extracurricular activities, our educators, our heroes come into play. We need to do more for them because it's not happening at home. And we can't just blame it that we wish they had a stronger family. We wish they had this or that.
Yeah, we got to do something.
We got to do something about it. So tonight, the Marines' 248th birthday. I've been coaching kids for a long time. We are also celebrating Carson Tillman's 8th birthday.
Whoa.
He was the kid, the student, that led the Pledge of Allegiance at our grand opening with his brother, Charlie.
That.
Charlie and Carson came out, they led the pledge. I asked them if they wanted to lead the pledge tonight for our opening ceremonies. He goes, absolutely, it's his birthday. I said, maybe he wants to celebrate with us and honor our heroes. The mom goes, Miss Patriot, I call her, Jessica. She goes, let me ask him. He goes, absolutely. Not only is he coming out to celebrate his birthday, he turned our meet and greet with our heroes into his birthday party. You're going to go straight.
Are you kidding me?
So he made invitations
What a good
for
kid.
tonight. His whole class is coming out to lead as our heroes. We got heroes everywhere, right? He is making tonight his birthday party. I mean, so when I'm bringing this up, because he could have picked anywhere. He could have been like, no, it's my birthday, let's go out to dinner. He could have chose any place to have his birthday party, and he's doing it tonight with our Hero Strong Thank You Heroes weekend.
So you're going to get an opportunity to have youth there, other kids to see, wow,
and involved.
Right, because it's like, my friend is having his birthday at a hero celebration, surrounded by heroes, and I'm having a good time, and these guys and girls are awesome.
Think about what we're doing for our future. We have a whole birthday card. I'll show it to you when we get back to the office. We made a whole birthday card. I said, we got to do something special for him. We have Seminole County Sheriff's Office made a birthday bag for him, right? So I said, we got to do something. So I called our heroes, and I said, let's do something. We got Lake Brantley High School is going to be our color guard tonight. So they're going to be involved. That's my alma mater.
I do like
Patriots.
how you do that. So I noticed that. You do use normal honor guards at certain events, but you also include the youth ROTC programs.
Of course, our future.
Right. So they're there presenting the colors.
Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance, understanding the military bearing, the
Yep.
customs and courtesies, and all that. And it's like, I do events and it's just the professionals. But you're giving them opportunity to be 100% involved.
Absolutely. We have a scouts corner. Our vice president, Eric
Left or
Swank.
right?
Oh, you're going to go left.
All right.
Our scouts coordinator, Eric Swank, his dad was 28 years with OPD, Orlando Police Department. So he grew up in the law enforcement family. He's an attorney. He's amazing. He's our vice president. And this year, he became our scouts coordinator. So at our major events, the big events, the Thank You Hero ceremony and the flag retirement ceremony, we have our scouts lead the Pledge of Allegiance. We had about 30 at our flag retirement ceremony. Today, Sunday, we're going to have even more. So Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, for our major events, those are who leads our Pledge of Allegiance.
I love it.
That's a huge component. We have Matt Morgan as our community ambassador. We have Donna Loader, who designed this, our Royal Support Services, and Ben Badger designed this. We have a billboard up on I-4.
I saw that. Let's talk about a little bit, while we have some time, about your community support that you are receiving from Hero Strong, because it happened quick, it happened fast, and it's consistent. You have some big players that have really recognized Heroes Strong as making change. You want to give any shout outs to any of your sponsors or any of the people who are involved in, like, hey, look, man, this is the web, this is my truck. You can give a shout out to whoever you want.
Well, I mean, it's people like you. I mean, this is one of the biggest honors. I mean, I wouldn't want to be sharing this event with anybody else. If you all are watching this, I've been watching you for a while. I know that you've had some struggles with your health, and I have sure some medical heroes went above and beyond for you.
Absolutely.
Right, and the fire department is going to be coming up on the right.
Got it.
I always honk 5 times when I drive by them, honk 5 times for our heroes. I mean, but this year we teamed up with Citrus Club. We've teamed up with the Orlando Magic. We teamed up and had the biggest fundraiser NASCAR has ever had. NASCAR, the biggest fundraiser they ever had. We sold 480 tickets to the Coke Zero Sugar NASCAR race in August. 480 tickets. They wrote us the biggest check they ever have for a fundraiser.
That's amazing.
And I said, and I didn't wrote. I mean, so it's going to be at the blinking light.
I see it.
Yep. And we're driving by Fire Station 13, Seminole County Fire Department. If they're outside, we honk, whatever it is. But this is where it all started. Absolutely incredible. There it is, right there. Yeah, Hero Trooper Steve is honking. That was so cool. High five to that. Yeah, we get a real high five to our hero. But just giving love. I want to give a huge shout out to our landlord. Right, we're putting a lot of money into rent.
Okay.
And that was never supposed to happen this quick. And it was a hard decision to make, but our landlord, the Chatlos organization, Bill and Jeff are brothers. My dad's a painting contractor, so my dad's like great friends with them. So they've been knowing us for a while. They're amazed by what we're doing. They gave us our building, and we couldn't pass it up. I mean, we're paying a lot, but we're not paying anything close to what it's really worth.
Okay.
And because they love our organization. So I want to give a huge shout out to our landlords, right in the Wekiva residential, community built professional buildings. I mean, it's just been, obviously, where you might see a hero flyover this weekend from Seminole County Sheriff's Office.
Whoa.
Seminole County Fire Department's involved. Obviously, I told you about Lake Brantley High School. We have Elegant Printing and PostNet Printing does all of our printing. They're both sponsors for us. We have, again, Royal Support Services has been doing all of our graphic designs. I mean, it's just...
It doesn't stop.
It really doesn't
stop.
stop.
I'm going to rapid fire at you here a little bit.
Let's go.
Do you ever get overwhelmed about the support?
About the support, no.
Do you ever think...
I get overwhelmed because I hear things that I never thought I would hear. I see things, I experience things that I never imagined. Emotionally, struggling. I have probably, if we stopped Hero Strong right now and said Hero Strong is done, we probably have saved multiple people's lives. And I mean that so sincerely. I've gotten phone calls in the middle of the night, heroes crying to me. They don't know what to do. No one's listening. We need to connect fire and law enforcement because the news is separating us. I've had literally people, we've helped a Gold Star mom. Her roof fell down on her son's clothing. She only son was a Marine. Happy birthday, Marines again. Was killed in 2004. Gold Star mom. She was crying and freaking out. We had a business come out and did the complete drywall. Helped out. I mean, I had a disabled Vietnam veteran. Another veteran called me and said, David, can we put together a $10,000 fundraiser? I'm like, we don't even have that much money. I'm like, what do you want me to do with it?
Right.
You guys, well, David, we have to do something. And I said, I don't know what to do. Give me a minute. And I'm very active on social media. And this was a Friday morning. By Friday night, we had the $10,000 job taken care of, done, complete, finished by J&J's lawn service and tree removal right here in the local. So
you
they literally
put the call out, and in less than 24 hours you had the 10,000.
Less than 10 hours. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Because when I speak, how can you help our heroes? That's all I want to know. I don't care what you're doing. Yes, I want you to be successful, but I want to know, what can you do for our heroes? And that's how straight up, and I say, can you do it or not? If you can't, I'll find somebody else.
Right.
Somebody's going to help our heroes. Somebody has a heart and has time and has been successful that they can do something.
You're right.
And I don't care. So when they come to me, I'm going to get results one, right? And we're in results.
Yeah, I love it because when you started that hashtag, we got your new 6. I was like,
we have to make it permanent.
yeah,
You have to make it.
I've got to get it somewhere. Well,
Yes.
you had that amazing company that supports you guys that does the 3D printing.
El Jefe.
Yes.
El
and
Jefe, Hero Forest.
Yes, and he made me that awesome.
I told him to.
Oh, it was amazing.
I said you have to do
I
this.
keep it on my desk.
I have to see it. Can I? Will you send a
I'll
picture
send
of
you-
it?
it's
You'll have
sitting
to post it.
Yes.
Post it and give him a shout out. He does El Jefe.
Sitting on my desk in the studio.
And that's we have a gold logos 3D, and people are just donating here and there.
That's the thing. You guys have so many hands that don't want anything back. They just want to help.
That's
you
how we
guys.
set it up.
They just want to help you guys.
And the more you give, the more you get. And the thing is if you're going to be involved with Hero Strong, this is what I ask. I want to know, why do you love our heroes? Or do you love our heroes? If you don't love our heroes, it's not going to work.
Right.
I mean, yeah, you can write us $1 million check, but if you're going out there bashing our heroes, talking and creating stress to our heroes, you might kill our heroes. So that $1 million is not worth a life.
Right.
I'm sorry, it's priceless. You're going to see the checks this weekend, right? So if you're going to be involved with Hero Strong, you need to love our heroes. And to work with me personally, I am one of the most difficult people to work with because I have such a high standard for you all.
You're also operating constantly at about 200 miles an hour. I like to joke about that because to me,
It doesn't stop.
it doesn't. It can't, and it can't.
I know.
It can't stop.
And that's why we need you all. We're looking for a sponsor coordinator,
Yeah, so
a
that's
fundraiser
right. We're headed
coordinator.
back here to the headquarters.
We
So
need help.
Currently, you have you and your counterpart Melissa that help with the organization.
Correct.
If there's somebody out there looking to be involved with an organization like Hero Strong, how and what can they do to get involved? Now's your time.
It's simple. I mean, if you're in Central Florida, you want to come to this and feel it for yourself. So one of the things that our board is doing, and we have an amazing board of directors, and I've been so honored to be around some amazing Donna, Matt, Eric, and Melissa, and myself. We have an amazing board, and come out and experience this. And one of the things that we're going to be doing in the future, hopefully maybe next year, we're going to take this on tour. We're going to take the Thank You Heroes weekend on tour. We've had 2 inquiries already.
Okay.
I was on a show in Kentucky. They said, David, we need you out here in Kentucky as soon as possible. We're not ready yet, but they said we have all the supporters. We can get sponsors. We have food. I'm connected with all law enforcement. If that's something, so we're putting together a 6-month program to inquire about getting us there, sponsorship, and if you want to help us put that together. And so that's something that we're going to be looking to in the future, right? Everything, and then we're going to do gifts. It's going to be a whole.
You got no boundaries.
No, we can do anything. Right, so we're going to do scholarships, fundraisers. We're going to give gifts away to our heroes. We're going to write. We have so many opportunities to do this, and we're just getting started.
How long?
Right.
When did you guys start?
December 28th, which our birthday's coming up, 2018. So we're coming. Our birthday's coming, right? But we've been very patient because at the end of the day, if our local heroes don't feel the love, then we're not successful.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we've been spending so much time right here in our backyard, in our roots, and taking the time with it so our heroes know what we're doing. Because a lot of people, what are you doing for our heroes? How much money are you giving our heroes? No, we're giving you love.
Right.
We're giving you hugs. We're giving people in the community an opportunity to learn a little bit about you, or to high five, or to come out and have a birthday party with you all. Or it's
So unique. I think that's so amazing.
So we're looking. And then Osceola County just reached out to us.
Okay.
And they want to bring up this. So they're actually coming this weekend to see what we're about. And I said, come out, see it. Right. I'm veteran, actually.
Feel it.
And then let's talk about it. So we're looking to bring this on tour, and we're putting together a program, and we need sponsors because we have that whole upstairs taken care of, but nothing's free really, right? If we need help, if you can sponsor, you can donate, right? You can go to our herostrong.org. You can send us an email at herostrong1@gmail.com. My phone number is 407-492-0524. 492-0524.
And if you call him, he'll answer.
It's call, text, whatever. We need to do this for our heroes, and we need to come together.
Man.
So that's what this is about. This Thank You Heroes weekend. We also had the biggest flag retirement ceremony.
Amazing.
Probably-
Got to go to that.
So this is another one for you. We got Old Glory.
Awesome.
Right,
Go
so there you go, right there.
we go.
See, freedom is not free. Also on June 14th, we are looking, Matt Morgan, and maybe y'all can help with us. We're gonna create.
You're trying to set a world record, aren't you? Of the most retired flags ever at one event. And last year, I thought we almost set that record.
We had over 4,000. We
Yeah.
retired 472. So we're gonna probably start during the day
and finish it.
and really because we had over 4,000
Man,
flags
to be able to set a record, how to
right here in Central Florida.
and here in our backyard, how to properly and respectfully retire a flag and set a record, that'd be absolutely amazing.
We're gonna try. I mean, we're always gonna give it our best. And also, one of the things that we're also putting together is our Hero Strong Museum. And I need your help with this.
Okay, well,
And I've asked you before, and now I'm gonna make it live.
Oh, he's gonna
Hang
make
on.
it live.
It's live right now. But it's simple. We're putting together a hero museum for our educators, military, law enforcement, fire, and medical professionals. And we need to collect anything hero related. Hats, boots, wristbands, anything that pencils that you use, your favorite pen if you're an educator, a lesson plan. If we need to collect as many hero items, all different branches, right? Whatever it is, old hats, anything. We have a whole hat wall that's probably a third filled, so we need to. So if anybody's out there that has any uniforms, we're going to create a hero locker room. Right, so if anybody, we have about 20 uniforms upstairs already, all different educators, medical, scrubs.
This is gonna be great.
So if anybody has anything that a hero, help us with that, because we want to make sure when people come in here, they get to feel it, they get to maybe try it on,
Right.
and they get to understand a little bit more.
David,
And that's what it's
appreciate
about.
you, man. So listen, guys, if you are currently watching us here over at clickorlando.com, News 6 Plus or the News 6 app, I want you guys to, we're going to face this camera right here. I want you guys to check out this weekend's event. I also want you to make sure that you head over to the Hero Strong pages, you give them the support and everything that they need. For now, guys, live here in Results One in Strongwood with David with Hero Strong. We appreciate you guys. We want you to have a safe and awesome weekend. And most importantly, please attend one of these events so you could see it and feel it, because I guarantee you will be back out to support our heroes. David, again, thank you for joining me in the truck. This was one of the
special.
longest streams I've done. The most fun information that we've got out there, and it's about hyping up our first responders. Brother.
Dear heroes, we got your 6. # we got your News 6.
I love you,
Let's
brother.
go.
Thanks, man.
Winning.